Crowd warmly applauding that break.
There you go, 35,000 will go to the runner-up in this year's event. Largest purse in the world on offer here in Kaohsiung. And a big shot here on the one, possibly the toughest one he'll face in this rack.
And just when we thought Guo Cheng had ironed out all the kinks in his stroke, he tries a long thin cut on the one, and he hit that one very thick. That one hit the rail about an inch after contact.
And I think he's left the edge of this one enough for Wu. Didn't really have ideal position on the two anyways. You said the thicker contact, but I think he can get through to enough of this to make it.
And really, that's been the story of this match. Just when you think one player is starting to get into the ascendancy and seize the initiative, a mistake pops up, and we're back at level pegging.
No, didn't intend cannoning the four, and that's disaster.
Ball in hand.
And with ball in hand, well, I'll tell you what, he's got a couple options here. He'll have a quick look at the 4-9 combination, I'm sure, but that's horrendous. And Kuo probably leapt out of his chair. The 2 in the open, he's looking at the 3. The possibility of the 4-9 looms large. And Wu, there is the picture of a man suffering right now, surrounded by all the negative thoughts that you know are swirling. Now he's got a great angle here to drop back for the 4 to the same pocket, so he's not looking at the 4-9. And he just wants an angle here to get the cue ball over to the 5.
He's straight. Oh, he's got a little bit of it. Oh no, he's just fine.
No, he's played that nicely.
But he's got a stretch for this one.
These are anxious moments right now.
Oh, he's playing it with his weaker left hand. No, I think he's doing the right thing here by eschewing the left hand and going here for the rake.
He wants to try and draw this back for the 6 to the top left corner, but this is a key shot. And I think he'll take that. It's going to be a difficult 6, but he looked awful unsteady with that rest.
Now once again, he's thinking of the left-handed shot here. The nice thing about this, doesn't need to worry about position on the brown 7 at all. He goes for safety. How about that? How about that decision, Jim?
Well, I'll tell you what, I think a lot of players would have attacked the 6. Obviously not too comfortable playing left-handed.
I guess he didn't want to go for a second straight shot on using the rest. Didn't like his chances there.
Well, he's also too clear the first time in the match, and he doesn't want to turn it over with a mistake. But he's allowed Wu back to the table. And funny things happen.
For a moment there, it appears that the bad break on the scratch earlier in this rack was about to get negated, but instead that 6 climbs into a jaw, and it's left Guo Cheng with a very makeable green 6.
He's getting to the stage in this match where the nerves are again going to play a major role, and that of course assuming that he's settled in by now. This is going to be where all those countless hours of practice are going to come into play, and where muscle memory kicks in. Straight 9 for a 3-rack lead. And it is assured now. 14-11, 25 are in the books here in Kaohsiung. And we're going to turn it over to Anthony Suntai and Steve Davis to take you home.
back to Taiwan, to Kaohsiung, I should say, and the Love River, which is rather a pleasant experience, I'm told, when the lights are on and it's glistening over the water. And at night time, it is a very cooling experience. At daytime, it is frighteningly warm. Now then, the German Grand Prix, next round of the Formula 1 World Championship. It is on Sunday, 24 July, Hong Kong time 7 o'clock, India time 4:30 p.m. It's on Star Sports. That is the next round of the Formula 1 World Championship. Well, here in the final of the Kaohsiung World Pool Championship, Cheng leads Chia Ching 14 racks to 11. And both players have gone for a little bathroom break, so that gives everyone just a little bit of time to pause for a breath, because it really has been a very absorbing final. Plenty of nerves playing their part with both players. And now, as we're approaching the closing stages here, 25 racks have been played. Rack 26, here we go. Let's go to Steve Davis and Anthony Sunte.
Cheng now breaking, enjoying a 3-point lead, the biggest lead of the match so far for Cheng. Trying to increase it even further. Does he have a good look at the one? I think he does.
Yes, he certainly does. Both these players have obviously played better throughout the tournament to get here, and that is half the battle in producing your form to get to the final. And perhaps when it gets to that final, no guarantees the form continues. You've still got to show some strength, and it looks to be turning towards Kuo. Of course, Anthony, if you'd have asked both of these players would they have settled for the prize money of second place before the tournament started, they would have bitten your hand off. But now they're in that final, going one step further, not only has extra prize money, but also the kudos of World Pool Champion,
which you're going to carry for the rest of your life. And you know, being World Pool Champion opens a lot of doors.
Well, it certainly can be the difference between the realisation of what you're on the brink of, and perhaps that has taken its toll on Wu slightly more than Kuo. It would have been, and still could be, a monumental feat for Wu to win the World Championship at such an early age. In the world of snooker, the champions, even if they are junior champions that come through or possibly predicted to be doing great things, don't win the World Championship until the age of 22, 23. We had in the world of snooker recently the first or the youngest ever winner of a ranking event, one of the youngest anyway, Ding Junhui from China, who won at the age of 17, I believe. But for a 16-year-old to win the World Pool Championship would have been quite incredible, really. And he still has the chance, even though advantage Kuo.
Right now the window is closing as far as Wu Chia-Ching is concerned, but right now in total control of the table is Cheng, and obviously he doesn't want to relinquish it.
And possibly that 3-rack cushion is starting to make him feel just a fraction more comfortable. He's overrun that by a ball's width, which makes this 6-ball missable. So perhaps his time at the table may help him in correctly applying the right spins and pace on this shot, and that's a great shot down the rail. And a very appreciative crowd knowing the importance of that shot here in Kaohsiung.
Now once again this rack has opened up for Cheng, and he's looking like much comfortable camper, trying to build the biggest lead of the match for either player here. And still being